Hello and welcome to the Philippines, and welcome to Filipinos Building a Pyramid Part 5 right here in IT Park in Cebu City, Cebu, the Philippines. Here's a couple new views of the pyramid from inside the IT Park area itself. This view here, I believe, looks like it's going to be the main entrance there. And this has been going on for several months. I've got the other 4 parts up on my channel if you want to check those out if you haven't yet. Last summer they had some volunteer artists come in and paint these blocks in the sidewalks, which is kind of cool. This is the view that I usually video these guys from, and this is about where I left you in part 4. We're going to build up the side here and do some additional items during this video. If I remembered properly, this project started the middle of June of 2016. And each video that I've done is covered about 2 months in time. It has all been one shovelful, one panel, one block, one piece of steel at a time. Primarily manual labor, and these guys just steady work all day long, and amazing what they're getting done, really, considering the process that we're doing it by. Someone always asks about the camera I'm using. I'm using a Canon SX60, Canon S60. It's got a super zoom on it, and the trick is to hold it steady because I'm not using a tripod here. I am not sure what this exterior wall board is they're using. It doesn't look very thick, and they cut it with that little saw there, but I've been surprised that these guys are climbing around on this stuff. I've been surprised nobody's stuck their foot through one of those things. But I guess they know better than I do. I catch a lot of this action just by accident. I step out on my balcony. One night I caught them playing with lasers inside the pyramid, it appears. I'm not sure if they've got, if they're signaling their masters, their constellation, galaxy, or what's going on here, but we all know the mysteries of the pyramids. I've seen a couple times where they've the panel that they sent up, they sent back down because it wasn't cut properly, didn't quite fit the space that it was supposed to fit. They start by putting an adhesive around all sides there where it's going to go into, and then after they have it positioned, somebody comes along with some kind of a screw gun and screws it into place, make it a little more secure. That scaffolding gets in the way oftentimes. They've got to pull that out of the way, pull it back away from the wall itself. Some days it gets a little hot working in that direct sun, so you just need to do what you need to do. Create some type of a sunscreen or sun hat. Very fashionable here today. It's probably going to take off in the fashion world. They are covering up some of these holes that they originally drilled in this stuff. Either somebody changed their mind on the design, or whoever penciled out the design didn't do it properly to start with. Yeah, like I've said, I've noticed these guys, they're stepping against this exterior board, the wall, often, and leaning against it, and it doesn't break through, so it's much stronger than it appears to be. It's not very thick at all, it seems. These guys are often here till about 10 o'clock in the evening working on this project, and anyway, it's kind of neat to watch the lights light up there. One night they were playing with some laser lights on the inside. That'll be part of the program when they open up. When I first saw them drilling holes in the wall here a few months ago, I made the statement, I don't know if that's such a good idea. But anyway, something has happened where they've started covering up many of the holes and drilling new holes. So either the first person to lay it out didn't lay it out properly, or somebody has changed their mind in that pattern that they wanted. So they're up there, they're covering some holes, and they're marking off and drilling new holes. Will it be the last time? I don't know. They could change their mind again and drill more holes, cover up more holes. Much of the work is taking place inside now, and I'm unable to watch what's going on inside. I have made numerous attempts to get inside. I have shown up in various uniforms, various disguises, told them that I owned IT Park and I needed to inspect the construction. That didn't work. Told them that I was an inspector from the Intergalactic Construction Consortium, and I needed to make sure the pyramid was being built to proper intergalactic construction guidelines. That didn't work. They didn't believe me. But anyway, it's fun watching these guys. Many times they seem to have fun what they're doing. They're joking around, they're smiling, laughing, and having a good time building this thing. And it's going to look pretty neat when it's done. They've got the lights coming out of these holes. They've got some lasers are going to be have going off. I understand it's going to be basically a themed restaurant. So will be interesting what it finally looks like, as well as the food that they will offer to the public. So I thank you for coming along for part 5. If you haven't seen I started with part 1 with them just excavating the property here by hand, shovel by shovel. anyway, thanks for coming along. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time.